Hi everybody, and welcome back to Gullo's Garden Center. We haven't done one of our Jim's Tips videos in quite a while. We want to send you into the off season with a couple of ways to help get your plants through the winter doldrums, so to speak. We don't like to mention that word, but it's coming fast. And there are a few things that you can do to help your plants survive the winter. The most important things are to, first of all, you want to send your plant into winter full of water if you can. So pump things up before they go dormant. Dormancy can be a little hard to determine in evergreens particularly, but when the deciduous plants and trees have lost their leaves, then the evergreens are most likely dormant also. Deciduous just means any plant that loses its leaves for winter. So that's a good indication. So you want to pump them full of water before they go dormancy. So they're dormant. It's almost a little late now for that, but Mother Nature has also been taking care of that very well for us. Another very important step you can take to help winterize things is just a nice layer of mulch around the roots of your plants. A couple inches thick will help get things through the winter weather better. It helps keep their roots a little bit warmer. And certain things like hydrangeas and roses would really benefit from a fairly thick layer of mulch. Roses, if they are grafted, will have a bulge at the base of the plant called the graft union. You want to mulch up over that graft union. You can use virtually anything for mulch. You could even rake your dead leaves into the garden, but a nice hardwood mulch would be a little bit better. The third thing you're going to want to do, and this is going to depend a lot on where you live, but you're going to want to protect your plants from the elements in some way. Big loads of snow sliding off your roof can obviously be very detrimental to your plants. Animals during the winter, deer and mice and rabbits in particular, can be very bad for your plants. So if you have plants in a spot where the snow could slide off your roof or where the winter wind can damage your evergreen plants, these New View shrub covers are great. They're super easy to use. They're better than burlap because they breathe. They let a certain amount of light and water through, and they'll keep your plant a little bit warmer and just protect it from a big snow load coming down on top of it. So these are great. If all you need to do is protect it from a little bit of wind, just regular old burlap is great. One of the easiest things to do is to just drive a couple of wooden stakes into the ground on the windward side of your plant and just staple or tack some burlap across them just to block that winter wind. Animals can be obviously a little bit more difficult to deal with. A lot of repellent products are available for you out there, and many of them work quite well. They probably will have to be reapplied about halfway through the winter or so. For mice and rabbits, you may want to use a tree wrapper, the plastic guards that are available to protect the trunks, especially of tender young trees, like if you planted a Japanese maple or fruit trees this past growing season. You'll want to use something on the trunk to keep the rabbits, mice, and possibly deer from damaging the bark. If the bark gets removed all the way around the trunk or bottom of the plant, it can definitely kill it. So you're going to want to do something along those lines. Of course, one of the best things to do in terms of animals is to try to plant things that the animals don't enjoy. Of course, planting things that the animals don't enjoy could be the topic for a whole new discussion, and maybe we'll do something like that next season for you. The important thing now is to take care of what went in this year. Remember, the three most important things: fill them full of water before they go dormant, mulch heavily over the garden beds to keep their roots warm, and protect them from snow loads and animals. And that should get you through a normal winter. Thank you for watching, folks, and we look forward to another season next year.